Welcome to the Introductions Necessary podcast, a daily introduction to the contributions of women working in STEM fields. Established on February 26, 1919, the Grand Canyon National Park inspired botany student Pauline Mead Patraw on her first visit just a few years later in 1927. As part of a group of students on a summer-long field trip to the west, they finished the trip along the north rim of the canyon, where her professor asked a question about the division of forest and meadow that seemed just right for the subject of her master's thesis. Upon graduating, she was offered either a trip to Europe or a trip to the Grand Canyon to do her research. At the time, most women in her position would have selected Europe. Patraw, on the other hand, spent the next 2 summers living at the canyon completing her study. In addition to answering her professor's first question, she decided she would do a comprehensive botanical survey of an area of the North Rim called the Kaibab Plateau. This study was not only the first of the area, but has also served as the basis for all further studies of the 350 square mile plateau. After earning her master's, she desired to stay at the park and applied to be a ranger-naturalist with the Forest Service, but she was told that they didn't hire women. Instead of giving up, she applied to work for the National Park Service at the South Rim, where she was hired as the first woman in this role at the Grand Canyon and was sworn in August of 1930. She absolutely loved her work at the Grand Canyon, where she gave tours, campfire lectures in the evening, and did elaborate experiments to determine which types of wildflowers could be planted in beds at the canyon. The findings of her experiment were shared in various issues of Nature Notes, a monthly booklet published by the Naturalist Department at the Grand Canyon National Park. In May of 1931, she married and stopped working for the Park Service, but continued to study botany and publish articles. Patraw moved to various national parks with her family, and in 1947, while in Santa Fe, New Mexico, she began writing Flowers of the Southwest Mesas. The book was published in 1952 and has sold close to 65,000 copies in 6 printings. Introductions Necessary is a production of 9 Hour Films. Our music was composed by Kristen Baum. Please visit our website, introductionsnecessary.com, to listen to previous episodes and learn more about the women featured in this program. We would love for you to introduce yourself to us on Patreon. You'll get the latest updates and find out how to support the podcast on patreon.com/9hourfilms. Thank you for listening.